we met because we worked at the same place together, and actually Zach started training me on how to use Linux. And first it was work lessons, and then he did some one-on-one lessons at my house.
She was a fast learner, definitely.
and then we just started talking more about personal stuff, and then we just became really good friends. And then and then we just started dating.
One thing led to another. Yep.
And boom.
Yeah.
I think our first date was to Pat O'Brien's.
Yes.
I think.
Like late February.
So Zach had no style, and we had to go shopping for an outfit.
I had plenty of style.
No style. And we went to Pat O'Brien's in February of 12? Yeah. And we went to Pato's, got him a new outfit, went to Pato's, and now it's a tradition whenever like somebody new to town comes, we go to Pato's, we take them to Pato's downtown so that way they could experience the crazy New Orleans atmosphere.
We did a vacation in Corpus Christi in like 2012, like June 2012. And somewhere along that trip, we were out on the beach at night, and I think we both just kind of felt it, looked into each other's eyes or something like that, and kind of clicked. Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you use your own words.
I think for me was, when Zach and I were friends and we were getting to know each other, I saw how much he cared about his family, how much he cared about his dog. He has a 22-year-old.
Yep.
22-year-old Snoop, and I saw how much he cared for his dog, and I just thought that he had a really big heart, and I just started falling for him then. And also because when he was training me, he always made me feel like good about myself. Even if I was wrong, he'd never tell me I was wrong. He'd be like, yeah, you could do it that way, or you could do it this way, which I always liked because, I don't know, I felt smart.
I think for me, the moment when I knew I wanted to marry her was, well, it was a while, but the one real big thing for me was I wanted to help one of my family members out, and it was a big request to ask of her. And I asked her, and I wasn't expecting her to say that she would be willing to help, but in fact she did, and she did it without even hesitating or any argument or discussion. And at that moment I knew that she was a keeper.
For me, I don't think there was like a specific moment when I realized it. I just knew that like all these little, how the great person that you are, and like such a big heart that you have, that I didn't want it to go anywhere else. I wanted it to stay with me. So I was like, yeah, I need to lock this guy in.
Like I mentioned, after she had honored my request to help my family, I think I went out and bought a ring the next week. And we were scheduled to go to South Padre on a vacation, just me and her. I bought the ring, took it with us. When we got there, our room wasn't ready, so we had to leave everything that we had in the car. And I remember one of the valets asked if he could take my bags, and I was very paranoid, and I was like, absolutely not, can't take my bag. And she was encouraging me to let him take the bag, but obviously I had a ring in there. I didn't want him to take it. It wasn't insured.
Well, I didn't know that he had the ring, so I'm all like, just leave the car, give him your keys. Why do you care? Let's just go. Let's go to the beach. Let's go have fun. And he's like, no, but do you really think it's gonna be okay? He was like really nervous. Didn't really want like to leave the car, and I was like, why is he being so nervous? Like, what's going on? We're on vacation.
Yep. Yeah. So we ended up leaving the ring and stuff in the car. All of our stuff, and we had to wait for our room to be ready. When it finally was ready, I got really sick from nerves, and we were going to go to the beach, and I asked if we could stop so I could lay down for a couple minutes, and she was really freaking out, worried about me.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there pretty pale-faced.
I didn't understand what was going on at first. I was like, why is he being so weird? And then, so I'm like, okay, let's go to the beach. So we go down to the beach, and then he says, I love you. And I say, I love you too, baby. Like, let's go for a walk on the beach. And then he's like, but I really, really love you. And he's like, I'm like, that's cool. Like, come on, let's go for the walk. And then he's like, he's like, I really love you. That's all he kept saying was, I really love you. And then I just I saw his hand like go towards his pocket, and I kind of had like a feeling like maybe he was gonna ask, but then I was like, nah, he probably won't. And then he got down on one knee and asked me to marry him.
Yep. And then all she kept saying was, "Is this real? Is this real?" And I think the rest of the night we went out to a really nice place to eat, and I think you had like one bite and you couldn't eat.
Yeah, I couldn't eat. So there was a funny story though. When we were in the elevator, I guess like at first I was kind of shocked, and I had like all these feelings, and I didn't know what to do with them. So we're going down the elevator, and then I'm just like, ah! I start yelling, and Zach's reaction goes, he like hugs himself instead of like.
Didn't really know what was going on. Thought
it's so funny because your eyes
exploding.
opened up really wide and you hug yourself.
Yeah, that was good.
It's pretty funny.
Good stuff. Promises. That I will be the best man ever in the world's history to take care of her.
Husband-wise?
What?
Husband-wise?
Yeah, husband-wise.
You gonna take care of me?
Of course, yes.
Okay. My promise to you is that I'll be your sidekick. I've always got your back, and I'll always be there to help you. I'll always be there to like help you de-stress and to like tell you everything's gonna be okay and just be by your side.
Good. It's on video, so.
But I just want to also add that I will never not be feisty. That's just in my blood because I'm Mexican.
Fair enough. I promise to always take care of you at all costs. You'll never go hungry or live in the ghetto on my watch.
Okay, good. Weirdo. We're getting married June 27th in San Antonio, Texas. We hope you can make it down.
Y'all come back now. You hear? It's good. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a win.
Yeah.